You know, I'll be the first to admit, I am not really good at good reviews. Oftentimes, I choose material and I choose games that I know ahead of time are going to be crap, because crap kind of writes the jokes for themselves. I just deliver the jokes. It makes it very easy. I'm not really good when it comes to reviewing games that are exceptionally good, that don't have anything that I can rip apart. With all that being said, though, this game, Child of Light, holy crap.
Made by the same people who gave us Rayman Origins, Rayman Legends, and Outland a few years back, Child of Light is hands down, bar none, one of the most amazing looking games that I have ever played on any console, PC, or anything ever. I mean, look at this. Look at this game. What would you even call this? Animated watercolors? Is that even a thing? The environments and illustrations in these games remind me very much of a classic fairy tale, like Grimm's Fairy Tales or something like that. And in a way, that actually does work really well in the game, because that's essentially what this game is. It's basically a fairy tale. And that fairy tale theme develops really early into the game when you are given the ability to fly, and when you also realize that anytime you talk or any other characters talk, everything is rhymed. So this does continue with that Grimm's Fairy Tale kind of feel pretty much throughout the whole game. But enough about the visuals and the story, let's get to the real meat of this game, meaning the combat. How good does this combat do in comparison to other RPGs out there? Well, I will be the first to tell you guys that this game has one of the most unique battling systems in any RPG that I have ever played. And keep in mind, I'm not that big of an RPG guy. I normally don't go into RPGs that are like overly abundantly complicated or things along those lines. But this system that they have here in Child of Light, wow, this is an amazing combat system. This game takes a traditional turn-based RPG combat system, throws it in with some real-time strategy elements, and it gives you this combat system that is out of this world. When your character's icon gets to the cast meter, that's when you choose your attack or defense or spell or things along those lines. Depending on what it is, that will either increase or decrease the time that you have in that red section known as the cast. Now here's the tricky part. If you attack an enemy who is in that red section, you interrupt that enemy's attack and they have to go back to the rest of the bar. That being said though, if an enemy attacks you while you're in the red, then your attack ends up getting interrupted. This adds a whole nother element to RPG combat, because now it's not just what kind of attack you do, now it's when you attack as well. You combine that awesome RPG combat with the amazing illustrations and the beautiful orchestra that goes along with it, along with the story, and oh my gosh, this is a game where after you've had a sucky day at work, you just play this game, and all of a sudden towards the end of it, you're like, man, life is not as bad as I thought it was about 2 hours ago. And you will be playing this game for hours on end, because this game will suck you into its environment so incredibly hard. I can't remember the last time that a game sucked me into its world this hard. And here's the great thing about this game. I didn't care. There were times in the game where I could have just gone from the right side of the screen to the left side of the screen, and I ended up flying around and checking out all the different areas that were up in the sky and all the treasure chests that were waiting for me, and even mini bosses at times that I would have totally skipped if I had just gone from right to left. There are times where you will go out and explore what's going on in this world, and a couple 15 to 30 minutes will go by, and even if you're not going the right direction, you will not care, because it is amazing. The beauty and charm of this game just flows off of your TV screen and hits you as if you're looking at a painting at an art gallery. This is such an incredible game. I cannot overstate this enough. Child of Light easily gets a 9 out of 10. It is only $15, guys. Buy this game, sit back, and enjoy this piece of art. Hey, so I got social medias now. Like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter if you want to get in on what it is that I'm going to be doing and what projects I have stored up in my head. Also, I have a Twitch account now, so if you guys want to figure out when I'm going to be live streaming, I'm going to be letting the people on my Facebook and Twitter know when live streams are about to happen. So like me and tweet me or whatever. I'm still getting into this. I'm still getting new to this stuff, so do your thing. You want to follow me? Follow me. Cool.